see somebody doing something crazy. What is dude doing? Somebody already called the police. So I came back and now they have the police out here. Y'all, the police said he gonna have to call for backup. He is standing over there with the police still banging these gas things together. If you can see, I'm trying to get closer, y'all. The police is over there. It is still back there. But anyway, I'm finna go. Y'all, I'm not the only person filming this. Is what's so crazy. Other people out there talking about they got a YouTube channel. And y'all, I didn't want to get too close to dude because I feel like the gas station can blow up right now. You know, like he's out there literally playing with gas. Like it's gas coming out of her. And y'all know what city this is. This is Milwaukee. MKE, y'all. Never a dull moment in this town. Never, ever, ever. So yeah, I cannot believe that guy was out there playing with gas like that. It's like he don't even understand what he's doing. Like, I don't know like what's going on. I don't know if he was intoxicated, if he was drugged up, but it seems like the guy really has like mental issues or whatever. So today is Saturday and I'm headed home to barbecue. I got some people coming over to my house today. Really anybody that want to come over finna barbecue. I really could just ride around and just show y'all the city of Milwaukee. It's so crazy. I should put my phone on this mount because I'm shaking this phone as I'm driving. But I could literally just go driving through town. Matter of fact, it was something I saw last night, y'all. Last night was crazy even when I went to JJ's to get some chicken. But it was a guy that was standing outside and he's homeless or whatever. But he didn't have no pants. Like he had 2 shirts tied around his legs. So, y'all, to me, that's sad that this country has homeless people like that. Like in America, nobody should be homeless. It's more than enough to go around. It's literally more than enough. Y'all, let me try to stop. So I put this phone on the mount. On this little phone thing I got. Okay, hold on. There we go. Yeah. But as I was saying, it is too many homeless people in this country, and that should not be happening in America. I cannot understand it. So this guy that I saw at JJ's, he had 2 shirts tied around his legs. He didn't have no pants. His shirt was ripped up here, so he had to like take it and tie it at the top. So I ran home to give this man a shirt and a pair of pants. Y'all, I wasn't gonna film that because, you know, I don't want that guy to, you know, I don't want him all on YouTube like that. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't have been right. So I went home and I gave him something that I had. I think I had a Planet Fitness shirt And I had some work pants from working in the hospital, and like I had some extra big scrubs that they was too big for me anyway, so I gave him those. So I felt bad because it's not exactly, you know, guy pants, it's female, you know, pants. But this guy, he needed something real bad, and it was people coming in and out of JJ's, and nobody was acknowledging this guy. And he was in there, he was saying he was hungry, he wanted some food, and somebody gave him some change. And I'm like, obviously, because I didn't bring no money, I was with somebody, so I didn't bring no money. The person was buying stuff at JJ's, because I'm not a real big JJ's fan. I mean, I really like their lemon pepper that they sprinkle on it, so I just go to JJ's and buy their lemon pepper, but I don't necessarily like that chicken. So I didn't order anything. The person I was with had ordered. So I didn't have no money on me. If I had some money, I would have gave this guy some dollars, money, like not change, you know what I'm saying? What is he finna do with change? He couldn't get nothing out of JJ's with change. And that's how we treat homeless people in our country. That's awful. And I saw another homeless person the other day, and she was saying something like she was hungry, and she couldn't go to a church because none of the churches was open. They only have certain days and times where they give food. So it's like, if you don't catch the church on a certain day, you don't get food for that week. Or either, what if you run out of food before the next week comes to get food from the church pantry? Like, that's what I'm saying. And it seems like it's more and more and more homeless people all the time. Every time I look around, it's just so many, like, people that's homeless or hungry. They standing outside with signs saying, you know, and this should not be going on. A lot of times it's old people that are on Social Security that pay their bills, and then they don't have enough money left to really buy food or whatever they need to do. So all of their bills are paid, but then they got to get through the month trying to eat, and that's not right. So, but that guy that I saw at JJ's, he looked like he had been homeless a very long time, and I tried to get him to come back with me, because if I had been by myself, I wouldn't have asked him to come back with me, but he didn't want to come back with me. So I was trying to basically help this man. I was trying to give him some clothes, but he said no, just bring the clothes back. So I was like, okay. So I came back with the clothes, because this guy didn't have any pants on, just shirts tied around him. Like, how do you feel okay with yourself passing somebody like that up, and you know that you have a pocket full of money? He was being basically ignored. So that's what we do in this country. We ignore people that are in need. We ignore them. Like, somebody should be helping this guy, helping him get a job, helping him do whatever. And the thing is, a lot of these homeless men say that there's no space in the shelter for them. So a lot of these people can't even go to the shelter. People will say, go to the shelter, man, go to the shelter. And then they'll say, well, I went to the shelter. They'll say, I went to the shelter, but I couldn't get in the shelter. Like, yeah, this country has got to do better than this. And we have people that are on the street, like basically that guy at the gas station, people with mental illness that aren't getting the help that they need in this country. And why? Because a lot of times the black people, they don't get treated for mental illness. They'll just put them in jail, or they'll say this person is a criminal, when the whole time this person is mentally challenged, and they don't get the help that they need in this country. Yeah, a lot of black people don't get the help they need. They just throw them in jail because they're making money off of people in jail, making free stuff. And they actually call Wisconsin the prison industry state. It's no longer the dairy state. It's the prison industry state. And who are they putting in prison? Black people, of course. It's mostly all black people in these prisons. It's like, we need to do more to help ourselves. Black people need to do more to help ourselves. If we see stuff like that going on, we need to find out, at the gas station, we need to find out how to help these people. We see homeless people walking up and down the street, ain't got no clothes. At least give them some clothes. Give them some money. Especially if you're like a business owner or something, give that person an interview. Give that person a job. Don't just allow people to walk up and down the street homeless, begging for food behind stores. And I guess it was an Arab guy that works in JJ's. You know, all they gonna do is call the police. You know, they're not gonna help our people, even though they're in our community with all of these stores they have in our community. But yet, they're not gonna help us. They only care about their own people. They just in our neighborhoods to make money. Now, them people at JJ's could have gave that man some chicken. They made enough money. They could have gave him some chicken. It was nothing to give that man some chicken. And especially at the end of the day, when, you know, restaurants, they throw food away, they could be giving that man some food instead of throwing it away. Why don't these restaurants give people food instead of throwing it away at the end of the day? I used to work at Boston Market when I was in high school, and we threw so much food away at the end of the night. It was crazy. And then they would tell the workers we couldn't take none, but we still took some food. We would have to sneak it, but we was like, oh, we don't want to throw all this food away. And then we worked all day and we hungry. We don't want to throw. I'm making me a sandwich, okay? I'm making me a Carver, whatever sandwich it was called. Yeah, I honestly believe that these people that's running these businesses, throwing food away at the end of the day, are going to have to answer to God one day. Because it's wrong. It's not right at all. First of all, you could be giving that food to the shelter. So what if it'll be like a day old? It's better than throwing it away. The next day, go take it to the shelter. Or give it to somebody homeless. Donate it somewhere, because take it to a church where they feed homeless people. You know, they actually have like churches that on certain days they cook a lot of food and people go in and eat. Like, they could donate it to places like that. And a lot of these restaurants, I don't even want to support them anymore. Like McDonald's, I definitely feel everybody should ban McDonald's. I know everybody feel that way, but people still keep going. Like, I ban McDonald's. I don't eat there because, first of all, the food don't stick. You'll be hungry like the next 20 to 30 minutes later. So obviously something is wrong with that food. You'll get hungry too soon after eating McDonald's, is what I'm trying to say. So something is wrong with that food. I just feel like people need to care more about other people. I don't know how I got on McDonald's, y'all. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is people need to be more concerned about other people in the world. So what if that's not your cousin, your auntie, or your nephew that's homeless? Who cares if it's not if it's somebody that you don't know? That person is human, just like all the rest of us, and should nobody be walking up and down the street just homeless, no shelter. It rains outside. It snows outside. It gets cold outside. And where do these people sleep? I'm here at the grocery store. I'm sitting waiting for them to open. It's early in the morning. And it was way too early to be saying I got the gas station doing what he was doing. But y'all, when people live in poverty, because I'm on the better side of town now. I just had to drop somebody off. But y'all, when people live in poverty, they go crazy. A lot of people go crazy. They say in the black community, a lot of people get mental illness from living in poverty. So this guy, he might have not always been mentally ill. It could have happened along the way. He could have snapped for some reason. But the hoods is filled with black people. Why is that allowed in this country? Why is racism still going on? Because that's what it is. If we not living in the big mansions where you are on your side of town and you're white, you're racist. Even if you say, oh, I got black friends, I like black people, people heard it all. I'm not racist. I love all people. If you love all people, then stand up for all people. If you love all people, let all people be your next door neighbor. But y'all, I'm gonna end this video. This is just a little morning chit chat, rant, whatever. Y'all, I wanted to talk about the homeless guy. I wanted to talk about when we see mental illness, nothing's done about it. I just want to bring this stuff to people's attention. Even though a lot of people see what's going on, but I want everybody to see what's going on in this country. So just bring awareness to all of this stuff, because it's out of control. Everything is out of control. A country divided against itself, just like a house divided against itself, cannot stand. A country divided against itself cannot stand. So y'all, thanks for watching this video. I will be posting again probably tomorrow in the morning, y'all. So subscribe to my channel, thumbs this video up. If you want to get my comments popping, y'all, we can discuss this further in my comments, y'all. So if y'all into morning conversations, I'm getting ready to get to posting these morning talks, y'all. If y'all like morning talks, y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. And this grocery store is opening now, so I'm getting ready to go into this grocery store. Thumbs this video up, like and subscribe, share with a friend, and God bless.